Welcome to another edition of Protecting Your Gains and the longest online rally in the history of Uganda. It's surprising how people outside Uganda can appreciate this country, and you come here and tell us this country is bad. It really baffles me. All the way from Nairobi, Kenya, my man, Dr. Cassypool. Did I mention that?
Cassypool.
Cassypool, yeah.
Much more love, man.
Good to see you,
blessing.
Good to see you. You're singing a song. You're singing it again. He doesn't know the words, but I think he likes the flow.
No, the song basically is for Camila. I don't know how to name it, but Jagara kube nawe Jagara omutindo ya moya
sura kumutima. You know what it means?
Anakuzemba kubazeta kubegera omuninja muzegera mubinjira Jagara kube mulina wange ena ndondokuzakiza nje kodebeda benzanda ndo size wange ndenda.
You know what he's singing about? Have you ever tried to ask?
I've never tried to ask, but the vibes is cool with me.
Okay. Yeah. He was saying, I want to be your man. Yeah. I want to walk with you, work with you.
Wow.
I love you so much, my woman.
Wow.
Every time I want to be with you.
Wow.
So big up Chameleon, crossing even without knowing the language. Yeah, first things first, the first time I see you is when you're talking about General Muhoozi.
Yes.
What's your interest with General Muhoozi?
Ah, come on. Why is it that people ask me the interest?
No, you crossed over Uganda and everybody was like, cut that thing. Who is this guy? Yes. So we thought you're living here.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And the fact that General has this Twitter thing, X thing over, you made us feel like this is our guy, yeah?
Let me be very honest with you. General is a very famous man in East and Central Africa. As we speak right now in Kenya, he's very famous.
Why?
Young people love General Muhoozi, of course. You know, we love the tweet. We love his confidence. We love the
sarcasm.
Yeah, the sarcasm.
One time he wants Beyonce, are you a star?
Yeah, the last time is like, you guys, you play. I come to Kenya, up to Westlands, and guys are like, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. And he played a vital role in Kenya because when we had issues to do with Gen Zs, he's the one who spoke and the Gen Z listened to him.
Is that a fact?
It's a fact.
Really?
I'm Kenyan, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He said, Afande Ruto, how wakiendelea, let me know.
That's why you stopped.
The Gen Z went down.
They knew their brother is coming.
General is coming for us, you know.
He's a good guy and he's visionary and he loves a new uncorrupt country.
Yes.
He's really working underground. People tell me in security agencies, he's really working to clean up the corruption in the
corruption.
country.
You know, I've never met General, and I just like him.
I've met him once, but hi, how are you? His birthday, the one he had in Kololo.
Oh, in Kololo.
Yeah, I was among the MCs, so it was a hi, how are you? I also want to sit down with him one.
Yeah. So, you know, when I was flying from Dubai, I met someone, and this guy told me we were above, I don't know how many feet above the sea level.
The sea level.
He told me, listen, I love the way you talk about General Muhoozi. And
it's interesting for somebody who's not here to know and love him that way.
And he told me, you know, something that you don't know, because I happen to be, you know, close to him. He told me General is a straightforward person.
Yeah.
He doesn't love corruption. He's a straightforward person. And how I wish that we could have someone like him.
I think we will call Alan Kasuja or Mr. Andrew Mwenda to help us meet General before you leave.
Thank you, sir.
Before you leave Uganda.
I will appreciate.
All I can do is I can give you Andrew Mwenda's number or Alan. The best will be up to you.
Please, it's called
Alan Kasuja or Andrew Mwenda.
I beseech you, please let the General know that I want to say hi to him. Yeah.
When you arrived at the airport, you said you're going to be here until the voting day.
Yes.
To campaign for President Museveni.
Yes.
First of all, why even stay here for that long?
You know, one thing you don't know about me. Back home, I'm an influencer, and I also have a huge following.
Yeah,
especially
I saw your social media.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm here because of Mzee. The reason why I'm here because I'm a Pan-Africanist. The reason why I'm here because I know what the role that Uganda is playing in East Africa as a country under the able leadership of His Excellency.
We're going to break down into that because why I start the last Kenyan we had here was from CNN and he covered one side.
Yes.
He didn't even bother to cover the other side.
Yes.
So there was a lot of ruckus. You said you know the benefit of His Excellency Yoweri Museveni Kaguta in East Africa. Let's start in general.
Yes.
If you were to break down 3-4 things that you think the president of Uganda is helping East Africa as a body.
Yeah.
I was saying generally when you say you know the benefits of Museveni that he has done for East Africa, before even we grab into Uganda itself, break it down for a Gen Z out there who thinks the president has not done anything, and more so as why does East Africa?
I'll be very honest with you. He has played a very vital role in East Africa region. When we talk about economy of East Africa, today I speak with a lot of confidence that Mzee has played a vital role. We cannot have economy in Kenya without Mzee.
How?
The Indian Ocean that we're speaking about, the port of Mombasa, the main contributor of port of Mombasa is Uganda.
In terms of goods?
In terms of goods. You cannot...
All that money goes back partly to
Yes,
Kenya.
because today, Congo are using the same route. As they, use their the route to Congo. Rwanda is using Uganda as a route. And also Uganda has played a very vital role of picking goods from the port of Mombasa. So it means that the economy of Kenya
I'm seeing it.
rely
On Uganda. Uganda which supplies
even Sudan as
Congo,
we speak today.
Sudan,
Today, as we speak, Sudan, they take their cargo from port of Mombasa via Uganda to Sudan.
That is East Africa.
That is in East Africa. In Mombasa, as we speak today, there is a pipeline that is going very soon to be.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's called oil pipeline. It's playing a vital role to Tanzania. There is a port in Msoma that will be playing a very vital role to Uganda, and Uganda will be playing a very vital role to Tanzania. So you cannot talk about East Africa region without mentioning Uganda.
Oh, wow.
And you cannot talk about Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, the promised land, if you don't talk about Mzee.
Museveni, because he has kept the peace.
That's why we call him East Africa Papa.
That's the name in Kenya you give him.
East Africa Papa.
Somebody would say, why choose Mzee and yet in a Gen Z era?
Before we get there, let me talk about the role of Mzee.
Okay, in general?
In general. When we talk about peace and stability.
That's stamped, sealed.
And security.
Stamped and sealed.
Here in Uganda,
for us,
I don't need to tell you about.
For us, we party 24 hours. You move anywhere from north
people
to east.
Party 24 hours.
To Arua, to Gulu, to Mbarara, to Kabale, any time of the day you
security
move and come
is
back. Clean.
Clean. You talk about Kenya security. We used to be attacked by the Al-Shabaab and the Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, I remember.
We used to have attacks. We had the Westgate attack.
Yeah, we almost forgot
and
that. And
so many attacks that you did not watch on the television.
Uh-huh.
We were, like crying for our lives because we don't know when will Al-Shabaab attack Kenya.
Yeah.
But that was after NATO and America moved out of Somalia. And even before they were in Somalia, the many troops that were there were from Uganda.
Yeah, in the Somali war.
So Mzee has managed to contain the Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda. Today, we walk freely in our malls, we shop, we have good time with our kids.
You know that had never crossed my head.
Yes,
there's a time Al-Shabaab, the gateway thing,
They attacked us.
Yeah, it was too much in Kenya.
And it was too much. People could not even, have good time in malls. Today we're having good times. We are enjoying. We are eating chicken and pizza because of Mzee.
It's you yourselves who are causing the chaos, but chaos is not from outside.
We are enjoying. It's only us that we have our issues and we know how to tackle with them. It's okay, it's fine. But I can assure you, today you walk with your daughter, your son, and you go shop in the mall, you eat, you have good time in the mall because of Mzee.
Wow, that's a huge one.
That is a very,
that
very
most Gens,
vital,
most of you had forgotten.
Part that Mzee is playing. 3, Mzee is very compassionate about East Africa. Today, mention one country that has so many refugees, more than Uganda.
No, this is the hub.
This is the hub.
So many here. So many here.
I didn't even mention to you, in Juba the other day, I was in Juba. I went to meet a friend of mine, it's called John Frog.
Yeah, I've heard
So John Frog told me, man, I saw you in Arua. You know, I was, coming to campaign from there. I said, oh, so you're coming also to campaign from there? Yes. And I asked John Frog, why are you campaigning from there? Because me, I have reason. I'm campaigning from there because I know the good of Mzee. He told me, I'm campaigning from Mzee because today I'm driving in Juba comfortably because of Mzee.
Wow.
Those are the things you don't know.
That's the biggest artist in Southern Sudan.
In Southern Sudan.
Yeah.
John
brought him here.
John Frog.
Yeah, he's the biggest. If you don't know,
and he told me, Cassypool, Mzee has played a vital role. We have over 1.something million Sudanese who are refugees in Uganda.
They're studying here. They're all in universities here.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah, yeah.
One of the guys that I know for sure.
University, you find them, IUU, IEE, there are so many. Even international schools.
Uganda is the only country.
They're even my neighbors at home. That's how close I am to them.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So, when I talk about Mzee, I will talk until tomorrow morning.
Let's try to talk today until you don't have enough energy to talk because your social media showed me we can talk for 2 hours. So let's try to do at least an hour. Continue with the benefits.
So the benefits
some of these things,
I'm
you
just
need to break them down to people to know.
So that people can know. We have Eritreans, we have Ethiopians, we have Congolese, we have Burundians who are in this country.
True. Very true.
That I'll tell you for free.
Is
they talk on phone with their people. They say Uganda is the best place to be. We have never been assaulted. We've never been told that get out of our country because first of all, the Ugandan people are very good people. Number two, their president is a good man, full with compassion.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be very honest with you.
Let's continue.
Today you go to Congo. No, it's called North Kivu, I don't know where, in Congo, the other side of Congo.
Where it's not stable?
Where it's not stable. Do you know we have police who are policing in Congo who are
from Uganda?
From Uganda.
That I know, yeah.
If they get out of that country, those people will eat themselves.
True.
And
there was even that conference where President Kagame, they were sitting and all that.
Yes.
I was following it, yeah.
I spoke to one Congolese, he told me, I respect Mzee.
What reason?
I am not here just to talk, bro. I'm here because what Mzee has done for the East Africa region, it has touched my heart.
Let's first of all go to what the Congo person said, because for you, speaking from a perspective, you've even traveled there.
Yes.
It's not like you're here, say you're reading X.
Yes.
So when you've told us what you had in Juba, what did you in Congo?
In Congo, number one, do you know there is a road that has been constructed over 780-something kilometers that was not there?
Basically.
With Mzee. Do you know that?
I didn't know that. Today,
as we speak in Kivu, there are so many police officers that are controlling, they are maintaining peace there. If today they pull out of that place, people will kill themselves.
I know.
They will eat each other. That is in Congo.
That's cool.
And so, the other day I was in, how do you call it, Arua. And I spoke to a friend of mine who is also from the other side where the leader of Lord Resistance Army
was.
Joseph Kony was. He said, there are people who exist there without ears, without nose. The rebel groups.
All the time I go to most of those areas, what's that district? After Arua, there's another district you go further. Koboko,
you go.
Jumani, around there.
Jumani,
and when you get time to talk to these people in their hearts, where they take Marwa, you just feel like, thank God. When they tell you stories of their parents, what happened, people coming and killing children in broad daylight, taking kids to go to war, you come back to Kampala and you're like, God, I'm okay here.
You're
Thank
okay
you.
Here. Let me be honest with you. I spoke to this beautiful lady I met in the UK. And she told me, the love that you have from Mzee, trust me, I have 2 times more than you do.
Reason?
Because she comes from northern Uganda. She told me we used to live in IDP camps.
Yeah.
Because of that person called Joseph Kony. Right now, as we speak, the Ugandan soldiers are 2,000 kilometers away from African something republic, whatever. They are pursuing Joseph Kony. They are chasing him. We don't have the rebel group existing in Uganda
at all.
At all. You have every single reason. Whenever you go, if you are a Christian, you go to the church. Make sure you kneel down. After you've repented your sins, make sure you pray for Museveni.
I saw a tweet from one of the brothers of the opposition leader saying, why do pastors not talk about the political prisoners? He was like blaming pastors for coming to pray for Mzee. So I told him,
Yes.
why don't you also sing about the good
Yes.
things the country has?
Yes.
Because if you're telling pastors they should come and talk about political things, pastors are supposed to be giving blessings and
Pastors
praying.
are supposed to use the altar to preach peace.
Exactly.
And I'll be very honest with you. All the holy books, Quran, I'm Muslim.
Okay, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I am Muslim. The Bible and the Quran, all of them, they speak about
Preach
peace.
peace.
They preach peace
And love.
and love. And that is what the pastor should do. And when you talk about peace and love, you talk about Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the president of the Republic of Uganda.
But surprisingly, somebody is going to think we set you up. You've never met any of these two, neither the president, neither Mohozi.
Well, I was in Yombe. I'm the one who drove all the way to Arua.
When was that?
Like 2-3 months ago.
Uh-huh.
I followed Mzee
Yes,
up to a place called Yombe.
Uh-huh.
You said you're Muslim?
You're
You're Christian, but you are. So I say, Walai Bilai.
That's swearing. Mhm.
I am swearing by the name of Allah. I followed Mzee to Arua. I followed Mzee.
On your personal basis with security, you're on
No, I
private
was
car.
driving myself with my PA, with my photographer, with my driver, with another lady. We drove from Busia border. We drove from Nairobi, Busia border, Kampala. We passed through a national park. It's called something North for Waterfalls, whatever.
Makshon?
Yes.
Makshon Falls.
Direct to Arua. We went there, left Arua, went to Yombe, and then
Where did you put all this content? It's not in your TikTok.
there is my.
There is some?
Yeah, there is some in my TikTok.
All this was just to show people the good of Museveni.
I wanted to tell the mass that you have someone to treasure, someone that you need to protect at all cost.
This is deep.
You
At
know,
least me, I've been doing
in
blah, 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 blah,
East
but for
Africa-
you even moved on the ground.
In East Africa, let me be very, very honest with you. In Arua, more than 10,000 people came out. Bro, may I know how to do my research? Before you see me talking about someone,
You've been on ground.
I've been on ground. I wanted to understand because there is this narrative that is going around that Mzee is this, Mzee is that. I wanted to know
The truth.
the truth and take it to the bank. I will tell you my journey from Nairobi up to Arua and then Yombe. I came up to Busia border,
Peacefully.
peacefully crossed over. I was stopped once from Busia to Kampala. That check, whereby they're checking the
Goods and all that, yeah.
goods and whatever, whether
Yeah,
you've
smuggling
carried,
and all that.
smuggling and whatever. When I left that check at Busia, I was not stopped by anyone until Kampala. We reached Kampala. I took an apartment with my people. Said, okay, guys, we go have fun. We drove the whole night.
That is Kampala for you. All night.
The whole night. And all we had was Jagara Burina one, Jagara Mogoneda. And you guys are partying here, man. You guys are party animals, bro. Why you guys having good time?
No limit. The man has given us peace and we make
I was
some
not
money we can
stopped
save and...
by any. I was only stopped once because we took a wrong turn. So we were stopped by
A
traffic
traffic officer.
officer. They were
Like
like
a
3.
soldier or something.
And then they stopped us.
And you
Why
explained to them?
with a foreign number plate. And
Okay.
remember, I'm driving with a foreign number plate.
Oh, wow.
Are you getting my point? Which
Yeah.
is Kenya number plate. So they stopped and then,
And even during elections,
Yes.
which could have been a bit tricky.
yes, because
For
of
security
for
purposes,
security
yeah.
purposes. So they were like, oh, you bad man General Muhozi. Welcome to Uganda. Next time don't do a wrong turn here. So make sure they even educated me about the roads. And then I'm asking myself, okay, this is the Uganda that people think that people get harassed and stuff. We left, we went to Arua. I was not stopped by anybody in Arua. The turnout.
Explain to somebody that from Kampala to Arua, we're talking 9 hours. When
9
somebody
hours.
says, I've not been stopped for 9 hours.
We were only stopped at
Most of the
Mansion,
Genjis have not even crossed Mukono Massacre.
Mukono Massacre. Yeah, I only crossed. I was only stopped at Mansion something park.
Action for the security of the falls.
The falls
That's a
and the
security check.
payment. You know, we had to do the payment when you
To
passed
the game
whatever,
park, eh?
yeah, to the
And
game
you
park.
passed the game park side.
Yes, I was
Okay,
not
yeah,
asked
that's the tourist
anything.
fee.
I was not asked whatever. I was just asked because I'm a Kenyan man. Can you get us your passport? They saw my passport. They gave me. Then from there, I was not stopped by any officer until
The campaigns.
Arua. When I reached Arua city, I had massive number of turnout of guys who came to support Mzee. And they were waving, Mzee, Mzee, Ju, Mzee, Ju, Mzee, Ju, Mzee, Ju. And I'm asking myself,
where is the bad in this man?
why is the bad in this man? You know,
it's what I try to converse with people on X.
Yeah.
Give us reality checks.
Yes.
Let me just divert you a little bit. Of earlier on, we're having a conversation of where somebody comes, says, New Uganda, puts a flag into our face and free political prisoners, and we don't hear anything like on the manifesto.
Let me be very honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. Let me get there. Number one, before I decided to support Mzee fully,
Yeah.
do you know one thing that you don't know?
I don't know.
I've met all the musicians when I was in Kenya. I've met
Ugandans.
Ugandan musicians. I've met Jose Chameleon through a friend called Refiga, Grandpa Records. He's Nubian in Kenya, but he has family here in Uganda.
Okay.
I've met Baby Cool. I've met all these musicians, including Eddie Kenzo. And I will tell you what Eddie Kenzo told me when I was with him in Yombe. All these musicians, they started their career in Kenya. But when they were in Kenya, they later on came back to Uganda. When they were in Kenya, they never had something in their pocket. Today, as we speak, in this country,
That's
the number one musicians who have money, they're from Uganda. I'll be very honest with you. We can talk about Diamond Platinum. He doesn't have money, bro, as compared to musicians here in Uganda. Even there are local musicians in Uganda who have money more than even, some artists in Nigeria. Why? It's because Mzee supports the art. So long as you're a musician, he will support you.
He just added them another bunch of money for creatives. I think it's 5 billion.
You get my point? Eddie Kenzo told me that I am whom I am today because of Mzee.
Yeah.
That one you can go confirm with Eddie Kenzo. In Yombe.
He says it everywhere.
He told me, I am a product.
I've been Eddie Kenzo, I've won awards, I've gone to the Grammys.
Yes.
When Museveni is here.
Yes.
He gives him his credit.
He told me, brother, any day, any time for Mzee, because I am whom I am today because of Mzee. Today as we speak, all these musicians, including the opposition musician, he is who he is because of Mzee. Because he was just born 2 years before Mzee took over power. And peace and stability that has been created in this country and everything that even his wealth that is moving around, he got from
the regime and the times
of Mzee. So I wanted to understand before I support Mzee, let me have facts.
You went on ground again.
People will not say that you are not supporting our candidate in quotes.
Or you don't have reason to support Mzee. Okay.
So I decided now to follow up his rally, his interviews, his speech. And then I said to myself, this is not the leader whom we want in East Africa. Because when you talk about Uganda, we talk about East Africa. Uganda is our business, my brother. Uganda is our business. Because if today Uganda falls down, Kenya is down.
We are a source of some support to Kenya.
Economically, security-wise, everything about Uganda is about East Africa region.
What? Okay.
Now, so when I started following that opposition guy.
His campaign trails and what he's saying and his message.
So when Mzee was taking back his papers, he took his paper, he did a rally, and then later on, the other guy did his rally. The speech that I had out of that rally, number one, was that we need new Uganda.
That is like their anthem, number two?
Number two, they were talking about we need to free political prisoners. Which we only have, only one. There are a couple of them. But some of them again were arrested because of riots,
caused by the same party, and they've been there years 5 or something.
If you want to criticize someone, or you want to call him names, as a dictator, as what? Today, as we experienced, show me one political leader, opposition who is in exile. Show me one.
We have one who's in prison, is Besigye, but
that is in prison, bro. I'm talking about exile. The one that has moved out of the country.
That is so bad, I've run.
He has run out of the country.
I don't have any on off-head. I don't remember any.
There is none.
There's none.
I've done my research. Today in this country, and I want to dare the opposition leader of this country to go and assault any leader in East Africa, the way he's assaulting Mzee, talk ill about Mzee, putting his agenda and everything, and talking nonsense about Mzee, and see if he will eat chicken in the evening and take his kids to school in the morning.
Most of the kids are abroad, so...
Are you getting my point? No, I'm just giving you reason.
No, because it puzzles me why every around this time it takes the kids to abroad.
It's only in Uganda, whereby we have a serious opposition leader who moves around with government police officers who are guarding him. Government
gets salary from opposition, from government.
Getting salary from the government. Abusing the sitting president, who is old to be his father. That is morals. That's
just being naturally
upright. As an African man, you don't get to that level.
Just even to break a bit, I've seen other people who don't like associate with him, like Munyagwa, Nsereko. But even when they're on radio shows, they say Mr. Museveni.
Yes.
Or they will say President of Uganda. Like you sense some kind of respect.
Yes, respect. But you go around abusing. The other day, even yesterday, I saw some police officer carrying guns, escorting him. And I'm like, man, Mzee has challenged me, my friend. If I was in Mzee's position, you could not abuse me and you move around. Let me be very honest.
And I give you security.
And I give you security as the president of the... That's why I'm not the president today.
You wouldn't handle that.
I wouldn't handle
you
that.
As you.
I will arrest all of them, including his whatever. But let me be honest with you.
Okay.
Mzee is the only leader who has exercised patience, and he has opened up.
He has given like
the platform for freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Today we talk. We
TikTok,
have,
you're talking.
Today we talk. We have over
50,
42, 40 something TV stations that are running around.
Over 180 radio stations in this country.
Over 400 something that are registered.
They can talk about.
They can talk about it. So why should you call such a person, or paint such a person a dictator? I'll be very honest with you. That friend of ours, and my Kenyan brother, who came here, I don't want to mention his name, who is working for a TV station. He came here. He was not allowed in Tanzania.
Yes.
He was not allowed in Tanzania. And even Kenyans were expecting him to be stopped
here,
not to come here. But he came, did his thing.
Open space,
left without even being touched like this. How do you call such a person a dictator? Are you getting my point? So the agenda of the opposition here, they dance a lot. Half of the time they go for campaign. You watch all this. Half of the time their campaigning is dancing and performing art. Even the candidate himself has to take the mic. That is not Uganda that we want for East Africa.
East Africa, the things you've been talking about that are being done by Uganda.
20 seconds is to wave the flag like this. They wave 20 minutes. Combined with that is another
1 hour.
1 hour before they sell agenda. And then after selling the agenda, it's like, we need to get rid of Mzee because he has overstayed in power. So when you get rid of Mzee because he has overstayed in power, what solution do you have for the people of Uganda? Because you're going to take over from what Mzee has built for 40 years. What solution do you have apart from if singing and chanting and rapping
is all done?
Then I think even his supporters should go back and
see the videos.
Watch the videos again and know that we're in the wrong path. We need to support Mzee.
That is very true.
Are you getting my point?
It's good to come from you, a person who Gen Zs look up to and listen to. It feels good because you're coming from another country and you're seeing the beauty of Uganda from outside the box.
Yes.
Sometimes people say you never know how good your family is until that family, like you lose it or you step away from it. That's when you're like,
I agree.
This was my family. I need to go back and correct everything. What are the good things you've seen in Uganda?
So many good things I've seen in Uganda. As I was traveling from Marua, there is a place called, I don't know, I'll remember. I saw something called, written, an institution written, Presidential Skill Hub.
Yeah.
Skilling
Those
hub.
are many. So many in Gulu, they even put factories there, Salem Saleh.
So I told them, I told my driver, can you just drive in? I want to understand what is happening, because the fact that they have mentioned presidential scaling hub, let me just know what is happening.
See what exactly.
Because I came here just to walk around and do research about Mzee. So upon arrival, I met the principal, and then I introduced myself. She told me, let me take you around. Only to realize that so many young people, vulnerable young people in the society, who are there, being skilled, taking short courses that will empower them and will make them have wealth creation. I asked them, how much do you pay for this? They told me, 0.
Free of
I told
charge.
them, okay, now, when you come here, what are you, like you're asked to come with? What are the requirements? They told me, you just walk in and you come and you produce your paper.
No, nothing.
Wow. And they're eating diet, they're sleeping very well, and they're being equipped.
You're serious.
Go around East Africa. If you get such thing, come, I'll give you $100,000. In East Africa.
I was going to Bundubuja. I stopped in around, I think, Masaka.
Yes.
Another boy told me the same thing about PDM. We have the thing where he gives money to people. You make like a circle and do a business, like a poultry, or farming, or whatever.
Yes.
And the boy told me, even before you do this, you schooled for free.
Yes.
So he gives you capital.
Yes.
Even takes you for a short course on what you want to invest in.
After the short course, they are given capital.
Capital.
It has never happened. My brother, how I wish Ugandans would hear this.
Or they would go to other countries.
Go to other countries and you walk. It has never happened in Tanzania, never happened in Kenya, where I come from, never happened. Today in Kenya, you look for a plumber, you'll get a lot of hassle, because
just a plumber.
The skills, people have concentrated in university education. But when you talk about skills, it's wealth creation.
Practical things.
The government will give you good roads, good hospitals, everything, but you will not eat in the hospital. You will, after you are done, you've been treated.
You're going to come back on the streets and complain.
No, you'll go back home. After using the good road that the government has built for you, you will go back home. That poverty will follow you. If you have left poverty at home, you'll get that poverty at home. So what Mzee is doing is to empower young people, especially the vulnerable young people in the society. And talk about, I was told by someone, I don't know whether it's true, I stand to be corrected, that for the first time, even the Minister of Education in Kenya told me that, we copied from Uganda the UPE, Universal Free Primary Education.
That one has educated so many people.
I have no idea.
One of the biggest journalists, he works at the TV, I work on NBS. Kanare Mugome is like the biggest news anchor.
Yes.
Is a product of UPE.
Universal
Primary Education.
Now, he has gone even to an extent, I don't know whether I stand to be corrected.
Continue.
Sir, because I don't know.
Informed,
Universal Secondary, Free Secondary.
That's coming.
It's coming. It's preparing for that.
Because we need to, they're changing the entire syllabus.
Yes.
Then they started.
So, it has never happened.
It's nowhere in Kenya?
In Kenya, they introduced that, but later on, it was a bit hectic for them.
Yeah, they failed to sustain it.
Sustainment was a bit, but under the able leadership of Ruto, who is now a son to His Excellency, the President.
Why do you say son? That's a heavy word in politics.
Son, it means that you will not find any leader in East Africa who does not come for advice.
From Mzee, this side.
Mzee. Is the only leader that we have in East Africa that today, any leader, whenever he feels that something is going wrong, he will run to come and seek for advice, because Mzee is experienced more than any leader, not only in East Africa, not in West Africa, the entire region in Africa.
I think that's why they're trying to open up like free visa for all of us, so that we become like a family.
That can only be done. And when I was in Yombe, I traveled purposely to request His Excellency, please, Your Excellency, before you go to retire and take care of your bazukulu, please, Mzee, let's have East Africa region as one community.
We were talking earlier, I don't know if you finish your earlier points, but I may forget this, where you said some votes must be, at this time and era, we're not ready for every vote being equal.
Yeah.
The people who may speak louder, we're giving an example of, say, Hajat Namiaro or Mr. Hamis Chigundu. his vote can't be my vote.
Yes.
Because he speaks for a bandwagon of people he employs, he
Yes.
gives money, he
gives
looks
money,
after.
yeah.
Can you just elaborate that then before we go back to the benefits of Museveni?
Well, that one I'll elaborate later.
Okay.
Because I'm pumping, I'm actually boiling.
You
There's
just
so many-
started. I was starting to be like, okay, he's coming down now. We're just getting started.
We are just getting started, my
Okay,
brother.
we
So
continue.
we continue.
And you have your key points here, so
Basically, what I'm saying about when we talk about Mzee, I'll be very honest with you. I don't know whether you Ugandans have idea what
Of
you
what?
have.
maybe you've had him for long and we've lost to value what he has done or what we have. But I've heard that statement from so many big people.
Brother, I was in Dubai. Somebody came and said, thank you for loving Mzee. I didn't know where is the
It's
guy.
the power of social media. You can reach anywhere.
He said, I love Mzee and I have my reasons.
And you know,
why I
most
love
people
Mzee.
here think people in diaspora don't love Museveni. But they've never
So
even
many
gone there. That's the problem.
So many people.
But you go there for conferences, for shows, and people are like, we love our country, we love Uganda.
Today, if Mzee comes to Kenya, take it to the bank, he will be celebrated.
You sure?
Stop these toddlers who are very loud in social media. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those toddlers that are just excited to see a musician vying for presidential seat.
The excitement.
Uganda and East Africa region is not ready for any musician because we have serious countries
And serious
in
business.
and
to
serious
attend to.
business
And big business.
and big business.
Looking for oil, gold, unity.
Are you getting my point? We tried that nonsense in Kenya with governors, with senators. Take it to the bank. They failed.
You tried it.
Electing, this was an actor, this was a musician.
Tell me about
because
that.
he was singing.
Because for us,
he
we
was
still-
whatever. We tried that nonsense. Governance is a very serious issue,
I know.
whereby you don't bring jokers. Because someone knows how to sing, someone knows is famous and is vocal, he can become a leader. No, leadership is different with art.
They are totally different things.
And I'll be very honest with you. I was #1 fan of your opposition leader.
When was that?
Way back when they had Baby Cool,
When they were
Butcherman,
singing. Yeah.
and they had this
Chameleon,
group called
East African
Firebase.
Bashment Crew? Okay.
It was called Firebase.
You've really followed Uganda for years, yeah?
Firebase. So I used to follow them. Later on, I saw Baby Cool quitting. I saw Butcherman quitting. If you go online, you'll see me welcoming Butcherman to Nairobi. So when Butcherman came, I asked him, why did you quit Firebase? He told me, bro, let me be very honest with you. There is nothing there, my brother. That is his word. You can play that clip.
We'll look for it.
Are you getting my point?
Producer Ronnie will look
I
for
told
that
him
one.
why. He told me, bro, when it comes to serious issue, because Butcherman was the vice president of
Of the Bobby. Let's keep it at that.
the ghetto president. He was in quotes. And at times, my brother, I tend to feel as if that when you take a lot of marijuana, I used to take a lot of marijuana a long time ago. I used to be a weed smoker. Whenever, I smoked that weed, I even thought that I can become a governor of Nairobi.
People say people transform. That's the saying here.
No,
that it
I'm talking about
transformed.
myself. I'm not talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about myself.
But still, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about myself.
Let's keep it sarcastic, okay?
Me, when I used to take that
When you
thing,
used to take it.
there was a day I even stopped
wish-
a police officer.
I wish you knew what I'm thinking. Okay, there's a day you did what?
I stopped a police officer and I told you, you come here.
You're serious?
Give me that gun. I was slapped off like.
I know what
And
you're saying.
according to science, according to medical report,
That is
if
on
you-
facts
Yeah, fact. If you take marijuana, it takes 8 years to get rid of,
to get out.
of your body.
That's facts.
So whenever you sit down and you imagine you are a ghetto president, you imagine now you can become now a serious president. And then you put Butcherman as your vice president. Then the joke now escalated to the next level. So Butcherman told me the joke escalated to the next level. I realized that thing is running in my head. I decided to quit and I decided to go and support Mzee 100%. Don't laugh, my brother.
No, you know I'm laughing in advance because they are going to slaughter you. These little people. Oh, but it's okay. It's internet. It's
so basically, is that if you cannot manage 2 people, 3 people around you, and today those 3 people, they believe in Museveni, then
there's something wrong with
as
you
your fan, convince me how I can believe in you and follow you and vote for you. I'm talking from a fan perspective.
When your circles alone left you and joined the other side, and it makes a lot of sense.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So when Butcherman left, Baby Cool left, I decided to leave.
Let's talk about the biggest problem here in Uganda are the youth.
Yes.
They feel like Mzee has not created any wealth creation, created for them an atmosphere where they can eat well, sleep well, but they sit on the internet and they expect that things are going to come to them by abusing.
I'll be very honest with you. It's only in Uganda whereby you cannot compare any country with Uganda in terms of living, how do you call it?
A good life?
Not good life, it's living condition. Like for instance, today in Kampala, you cannot sleep hungry.
It will be very hard for you to sleep hungry.
It will be very hard for you. There are countries in East Africa, I don't want to mention their names, whereby getting food is a problem.
East Africa?
In East Africa, if you're not employed, if you don't work, if you don't have, you come to Nairobi.
You can fail to get a Rolex, a chapati and tea.
And tea. You come to Nairobi, then you'll come back in Uganda and you'll sit down and you'll never step in Nairobi. You'll say, let me stay here.
In Kampala. But here in Uganda, it will be very, unless you're very bad.
Today we are feeding from Uganda. There are foods that are coming, food is coming from Uganda to Kenya.
Yeah, I know about that.
Because this place is fertile.
With greenery.
I'll be very honest with you. So many young people out there, not only in Uganda, across East Africa. So many young people, they tend to be lazy and tend to accuse the government
for their laziness.
Today, if I want to survive here in Uganda, take it to the bank. I just go look for a couch somewhere here. I stand next to those people and I tell them,
within a week they will have given you a job.
Please, sir.
Let it be a garage.
Let me just even, wipe the car and then give me something small. The
problem here is the Ugandan Gen Zs feel they're too cool for certain jobs. How will they see me? But during the evening or later on, get that of 500 and abuse the entire country.
I think the online platform is the cause of problem.
But that's freedom of speech. Mzee had to give it to us.
Is the cause of problem because the online platform is the only platform that even unfit people.
Exactly. We all in the same wagon.
The same. You can relay and you can share your opinion. And your fellow unfit people will support you. Because
people who think like you.
People think like you. They will. Anytime you are a failure, you're looking for something to hang on.
To be your friend with.
So that you can cover up.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you getting my point? And that's why whenever you see someone, you go to the ghettos. I used to live in the ghetto. I'm a ghetto child.
Lived in the ghetto too.
I was raised and brought up in ghetto. Whenever someone passes with a car, is like, you are a developer. This man is a developer. How did he make his money?
Exactly.
Because the environment has made us to believe that
the circle of people you're in.
Yes. Are you getting my point?
True.
But there are people who have made their way out of ghetto. They didn't even know that, yes, I was born here. I never chose to be born here, but I will never allow myself to
And
be
that's
here.
the story I expected him to always tell these people, but I don't hear it anymore because he came from there to there.
Yeah.
But I don't hear it anymore.
No, you see, any politicians, whenever he wants to get power, whenever he wants to get any seat, he uses
the sympathy.
The sympathy vote, and tell the people that your condition that you have today is because of the government. And that is very dangerous because tomorrow, if you are the president of the country, what will you tell these young people that you've lied to, that the government
is the one causing this?
The one
now it's your turn. You're the one causing it.
Are you getting my point?
They'll just throw you out.
I was in Zanzibar. The Inspector General of Police.
How comes you meet big people? Are you CIA?
No. I was
FBI?
there. I was there for vacation. I met the Inspector General of Police, Liberia.
You do a lot of traveling.
I do a lot of traveling.
You're on reason, you
Bro, I go for
news.
no, I go for to have good time with my wife in Zanzibar, bro.
You're
I'm
right, man.
human, bro. I get small money, I go for vacation.
That money is a bit a lot for just vacation. Continue next.
So I met this guy. We are having breakfast in the morning, and I told him, "Why are you here?" He told me, "I'm also here for vacation." Why do you love? I love Zanzibar. Oh, lovely. I have a girlfriend here. I just came to to have good time with my girlfriend.
In Zanzibar, Libya.
Zanzibar.
Okay.
So the guy told me, way back in Liberia, they used to have.
Oh, the guy was in Zanzibar, but from Liberia.
Yeah, the inspector general. Is the inspector general.
I thought you were in Liberia. Okay, now I get the story.
So he told me, way back we used to have free visa to the US. We used to have, people. Our citizens used to do white collar jobs.
Right now,
we used to employ people from outside to come and do these,
normal jobs.
Normal jobs.
I've just seen visas in Uganda. Now you have to pay 1,500 to get it to US.
It's
just,
okay.
By the way,
it's okay. What is so special in the US, bro?
Let's go back to the conversation.
Nothing special in the US. Now they used to go free visa, come back. That's why in Liberia, you get someone called John, Jackson, Johnson. They don't have even native traditional names. And they speak the other day you saw even their president speaking very fluent English because they were friendly and dear to the US. They used to have best education system, best health system, everything. One day, a politician woke up in the morning and told them, this life that you are living you are not supposed to live this life.
Supposed to live another life.
Better life than this.
An imaginary life.
And the government doesn't want to take you
to that step.
You need to wise up. This government is bad. They got into war. Today as we speak, Liberia is the most, I don't know how to describe the country. They don't have good health facility. They don't have roads.
Poverty line.
They don't have power. They don't have, because one politician
messed up the whole country. Psychologically, it's just you're promising us where we even don't know where you're taking
The capital of a politician
is promises.
People. Once they have numbers, that is their capital.
Yeah, true.
And the only way to get numbers is to lie to the people that if you elect me,
the future is bright.
But I tend to ask myself questions.
Ask me like 2 or 3.
I tend to ask myself questions. You are a sober person. Someone comes and tell you that I will bring you a cow. And that cow is very healthy. You will milk 20 to 30 liters every day.
I'm very happy. I'm listening.
And he will bring you another cow. Like 4 or 5 cows.
Same person.
You'll be milking. You'll be milking like 50 to 70 liters.
I'm rich already.
And you have already a cow that you are milking already. That is giving you 10 liters to 20 liters. Now ask yourself, are you going to trust the cow that you have or the one that someone is bringing you? That is promising you, that you've never seen.
I'll first hold on to what I have.
You will hold to what you have and make sure
I get better, improve it, but this one doesn't go.
And this person tells you, kill this cow.
Exactly.
So after you are done killing this cow,
then may
I bring you the other one.
But you're not even showing.
Then I will not blame the person telling you that. I will blame you because you are the fool.
15th January, that's next week. Vote for the gains you're hearing and don't be the fool. Vote for Museveni and for our gains. Yes, I'm still here with Professor Doctor. He has given us the entire East Africa in like a few minutes and the benefits. And when you sit and rethink of things you've said, you see how big this man is and how much big responsibility he has. Who's the leader to you? When you sit and you are to define a leader, who's the leader?
A leader, number one, is someone who is a good listener. A leader is someone who, I don't know how to describe this. A leader is someone who is a strong believer, either Christian or Muslim.
Okay.
A leader is someone who is mature enough, who can control his emotions.
exactly where I wanted you to go. So if you're a leader, let's take it back to what you said, the fire-based crew and all that, and Butcherman did something. Would it be good to forgive him and talk to him and correct him, or fire him immediately?
You see, level of maturity goes with also age and experience and what you've been through. You cannot talk about things that you've not experienced. You cannot talk about things that you've never had in life. Are you getting my point?
That means you can't even promise me things you've never had in life.
You've never had in life. Today you get someone that has schooled in the US or in Europe, and you get someone that has schooled in Uganda. Are you getting my point? In the village. And then the person who has schooled in Europe comes and tell you, you know, Uganda, yeah, it's like this, Uganda is like that. You tend to wonder, you are just brought up in Europe. What do you know about Uganda?
Your total ideology of things is totally different from what's down here, my ground.
But someone that has, you know,
been on ground,
he understands. Because he knows that if I go this direction, I will pass Kololo, then go like this, I will go to whatever place. He knows there. It's like me.
Dynamics.
If I come here today, like now I'm here. If you tell me to go to Kololo, I don't know.
Yeah, you need somebody.
Because I need to get someone
Google
that will,
map or something.
yeah, or Google whatever. But I don't know, it will confuse me.
But when you go to Kenya,
I go to Kenya, I know everywhere.
Yeah.
I just walk and. Are you getting my point?
I'm getting it.
Same applies to you. You know Uganda. What will you tell Mzee about Uganda that he doesn't know?
He hasn't seen in the last 40.
You were just born the other day, my friend. What will you tell Mzee about Uganda that he doesn't know? Mzee
Yet he has seen things before even you were born.
has fought for the independence, for the liberation of Uganda. He was in the bush. You are nowhere. You are, I don't know, you are nowhere. You are somewhere.
In space.
In space. Are you getting my point?
I'm getting it.
When he took over power from the most powerful leaders that were before him, that never sustained peace in Uganda. When you talk about leaders that were before him, they were very powerful. They were even written down in the histories
of books.
Books. They never sustained that power. They never sustained peace.
Or even misused it.
Are you getting my point? But today we are talking about Mzee that has taken over. For 40 years today, Uganda, you can walk around, seduce a woman, go to the lodging, and make love to that woman.
And even get married tomorrow.
When you make love to that woman, say thank you to Mzee.
Why?
And if you have a baby with that woman, name him or her after Mzee. Because that peace is
the whole line is because of him.
Are you getting my point? So, you cannot tell me a starter can come and convince you and tell you, you know?
I may, like you said earlier, you may get me who's ignorant, not arrogant, ignorant.
Yes.
And confuse me around because I've not been educated, I've not done some research. Like you said, we tend to all corner ourselves into a corner of failures.
Yes.
So you'll get these people who have not given it time to study, know the history, know the benefits, know the roads and institutes you're talking about outside Kampala, and just will cook them around.
It consists a lot of things, leadership. The way a leader walks will tell you this is a leader and this is a rapper and a dancehall artist. The walking style. You cannot be.
You've really paid attention.
You cannot
to
have
details.
a dancehall artist walking style, a Jamaican walking style, and become a president. No.
Can you help me show me how a dancehall artist walks?
You cannot bounce if you are a leader. Whenever you see a leader bouncing, know that you're in a very big problem. Because even
they
walking
find it
style,
as a sign of ego.
Are you getting the point? You convert and you become a leader because there are so many issues that you're supposed to tackle. Does not allow you to bounce as a leader.
I know.
Are you getting my point? So, to me, if you ask me, I feel that the opposition leader is a flower girl escorting Mzee to the ballot box. That is my opinion. I tend to, it's not your opinion, it's not a...
This guy is going to get me in too much trouble in this show.
Are you getting my point?
Okubakuta in Uganda
he's just escorting the president to the ballot box. Are you getting my point?
It's your point, I guess.
That is me. That is my opinion, not your opinion.
I have no problem.
This is not his opinion. It's my opinion. If you have questions, come and ask me. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya.
Give them your Twitter and TikTok account.
My TikTok account is Chawarice. Go check and ask me, and also Instagram page. Come and ask me.
Say the name well.
Dr. Cassypool.
Cassypool.
Instagram account. Chawarice. Come and ask me those questions. I'll answer you. Leadership consists. It has a lot of things.
It's a whole package.
It's a whole package.
I always say it's God-given.
Are you getting my point?
God has already packaged you as a leader. He will give it to you.
Are you saying you cannot force leadership?
I know.
And that's why I pity at times people who don't understand leadership and clout chasing. I'm an influencer. Clout chasing is different with real issues. And whenever you have people, you might follow someone thinking that he is going to become a leader, but he's just clout chasing with you, so that he's exchanging from his failed career of music now to be a clout chaser. Those are two different things, bro. I've not mentioned somebody's name. Why are you laughing, my brother? No, I'm just giving you comparison.
You know the fact that you're from...
Why are you laughing, bro?
No, the fact that you're from Kenya, the world is going to say it was me.
No, I'm saying this is my opinion. I've not mentioned anybody's name.
These Ugandans will think I coached you. let's I hear cloud chaser, failed music career. Oh, God, bouncing. Oh, Twitter is going to squat on you like...
Bro, I'll be very honest with you. Today, I'm speaking this from
inside
my own, inside
these
me.
points and views you're hearing are from Professor.
Today, if Mzee goes for retirement, and the opposition leader is left behind, he doesn't stand a chance of becoming the president. If Badman Muhoozi will quit from being a military personnel and venture into politics.
And it amuses me how you love both of them. You love Badman Muhoozi and this one you call him Mzee. You love Mzee and Badman Muhoozi.
Yes.
Well, what's the configuration? You know, loving two people, everybody must be having like a character or a way you love about each of them.
Yeah.
You've broken down a bit of Mzee, but break down for me Muhoozi, because you've never met him.
Yes.
So you're seeing him on X, hearing about him, and you've developed this kind of love for
I've
him.
told you, Uganda has always been a country I'm looking at.
Where did you get
and
the
I'm watching
from?
it closely because it is playing a major and vital role in East Africa.
Okay.
So Uganda is our business in East Africa. Because if tomorrow I want to become a leader in my country, if Uganda goes down, Kenya goes down.
It will affect all
So
of it.
it has to be our business, bro.
So
And you're not going to tell us anything.
how does it
our
connect
business.
you to General Muhoozi?
General Muhoozi, because I'm looking at leaders in Uganda. The most famous leaders in Uganda that people know. If you ask a Kenyan or stop a Kenyan, how many people do you know in Uganda? They will tell you, we know Mzee. Because Mzee is known across Africa.
Grounded, yeah.
Can I be honest with you? In East Africa, all the presidents in East Africa, you go to other countries like Guinea, you go to other countries, you ask someone in the street of Guinea, Bissau or wherever, you ask him, I come from East Africa, yes. Tell me one person you know, or two people you know in East Africa. They will tell you, we know a country called Uganda, we know a president called Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
That's a
Go
fact.
to South Africa,
That's
go to anywhere in the world. So it means that Uganda and Mzee are known in Africa and in the world, not only in Africa. Go to China, go to anywhere in the world. Ask them, do you know I come from Africa? They will ask you, you come from Uganda? That is how famous Uganda is.
Because
that is how famous.
way back when I first went to Dubai, they used to associate us with Idi Amin.
Yes.
But now, everywhere you go, it's a Museveni thing.
Yes.
Anywhere
in the world.
They totally rubbed away the Idi Amin.
Anywhere in the world. Now you come to East Africa, go to Tanzania, go anywhere. They will tell you they know General Muhoozi and they know.
Mzee.
Mzee leave him because Mzee is a household name across the world, and they know you are artist, you are dancehall artist. They know General Muhozi, and they know you are dancehall artist.
Chameleon?
Dancehall artist who is vying for political.
Yeah, that's what.
Are you getting my point?
You made me even forget.
No, I'm just, yeah.
I'm allowed, yeah, I know what you're
now,
saying.
Because we're talking
the
about
ideology of
we are
calling
talking
him a
about
dancehall
leaders.
artist.
We're talking about leaders. We're talking about leaders that are known. Are you getting my point? Now, I'm left with Muhozi, General, Badman General, and I'm left with dancehall artist. Honestly.
Quotes you.
Honestly. I'm asked to choose between the two.
Who would you choose
to become the East Africa president? Because when you talk about Uganda, we talk about
the East Africa.
General. So when you talk about East Africa Papa, we talk about Mzee. Now, when you talk about
the next level,
you talk about who? You talk about the dancehall artist, or you talk about General?
Badman.
I'll give you reason why I support General. Number one, because he has shown his leadership. Where he's been appointed, where he is right now.
He's cleaning up all the closet.
Reforms in the military. The farm, is a farm leader.
Hoima Stadium, a lot of things. The
Farm
construction
leader.
of roads is being done.
Farm leader.
And in a short while he has been there. Yeah.
In a short while that has been there.
Let's quickly go to internet. Yeah. We like it to have freedom of speech. But do you think internet has become a problem in East Africa, or it's an advantage in East Africa?
It is.
Because when everything was happening in Kenya, we're like, wow. Then here in Uganda, there was rumor that we're going to switch off internet. But again, UCC, I think UCU came out and said they're not switching it off.
Yeah.
What has been the benefit of internet?
The benefit of internet,
and the worst parts of internet?
I'll be very honest, economically, it has made the internet to go to the next level. You know, like people have done
selling things on internet.
Things and everything. But also, it has caused a lot of problem. It caused a problem, it caused havoc in Kenya. It has caused havoc in Tanzania. And
but in Rwanda, it has the way it's controlled. And Rwandan internet doesn't bash, doesn't
and I support Mzee 100%. I think, you know, before, radio stations were regulated by the government.
Yeah, true. By a government body, yeah.
Government body, there is an institution that used to regulate.
Forgotten the name, yeah.
Yeah. In Kenya, we called it CCK. Communication something
Communication
authority.
Board. Is it that? Ronnie?
No, in Kenya, we call it CAK, Communication Authority of Kenya.
Yes, Uganda
whereby,
authority.
Yeah, they regulate those radio stations. But you know, internet is now a wide platform, whereby if it's not regulated, then we are going to have problem in future. We are going to raise a lot of gays. We are going to have our kids moving from tradition
to what they're seeing on
the
internet.
West.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point?
And it's happening here.
And it's happening. And that's why the reason why I love Mzee is because, number one, he's the only leader in East Africa who told the West off that, listen, this nonsense called homosexuality, we are not used to it. We don't know it. When Africa will be ready for it, then we shall do it.
See you, but
as per now, make sure, you know, we don't want a situation whereby we do it publicly, whereby if you want to do it privately, where nobody can see you.
But because even internet, because this as you're saying to our kids, a lot of things have changed that we didn't grow up seeing.
Yeah. Like
drugs, sexuality, a lot of things have come into this new generation that first we found weird, wrong, unsocietable.
Yes.
But that's a question for another day.
Yeah.
Here in Uganda, we have freedom of worship.
Yes.
Our pastors, I think our pastors got the hugest numbers on 31st.
Yes.
Panero had close to 2 million.
Yes.
Kayanja had like 1.5. Kololo had like we pray 24 hours.
Yes.
Take us through religion and governance. Because me, I'm a head believer of leadership comes from God.
Yes.
Now let's say you don't become a leader
Yeah.
Does it mean God has not yet allowed you? I don't know. I want you to combine religion, God, and leadership in your own way, because I may be a little bit spiritual.
I'll be very honest with you. I don't know whether you're not, but because you're a Christian, I'll go with you.
The Muslims.
The way of Bible. Way back, even kings were anointed by God.
Yeah. David, Solomon,
David. We had another called Belsky, Queen something. You know, they were anointed by God. And every leader that was leading by then was very close to God. It means that leadership is spiritual.
True.
Leadership, you have to be chosen, because even the Bible says that many are called, but few are chosen. The few that are chosen,
you know your Bible, yeah?
The few that are chosen, they happen to be the anointed ones, that they have been given the mantle to carry so that they can lead people. Leadership is about so many things, physically and spiritually.
True.
So if you lead physically, not also spiritually, then at some point you're going nowhere.
That's deep, huh?
So when I talk about leadership,
it's deep to these elections. If you think about it, if you lead physically,
yes,
and not spiritually, you're not going anywhere. It's deep.
There are so many people who messed up because they were never close to God in the Bible. And they messed up. The wisest and wealthy person in the Bible was Solomon. And go to that Bible and read it very well.
What happened?
He was very close and he was dear to God, King Solomon. At some point, there is this queen called Queen Beliski. You'll Google. There was a bird called Udud. So one day, Solomon decided that he wanted to kill that bird. He used to put food, that bird comes, eat, and then he said, no, this bird, I have to kill it one day. So when the bird came, Solomon had that capacity to talk to anything because he was dear to God. God gave him the authority,
the
to
power.
an extent whereby he could talk to anything, including even
The
ants
animals.
and everything, an animal. So he asked the bird, give me reason why I should not kill you. And then the bird said, when I was up there, I saw so many things that were happening that are not appeasing God. In that country, the neighboring country where the Queen Beliski was coming from, people used to pray and used to
worship
idols.
Yeah. I remember that in the Bible.
Are you getting my point? Solomon got so mad because Solomon wanted people to worship
God,
the Almighty God in heaven alone. And he said, I want to go and attack that city. So by then, they used to have their intelligence. So before attacking the city, the intelligence report came out and said that if you attack that city, it will cost you. It will cost you. So make sure you find a way that you'll not attack
the city,
but you invite the queen.
Okay.
Solomon invited the queen. They had a conversation, and that was wisdom from God. If he didn't have wisdom from God, then he could attack the city and it could get
destroyed. I'm now seeing it in the perspective here.
From the perspective of spirituality, spiritual realm, it means that you cannot be a leader if you're not spiritual.
If you don't have that.
The reason why, I'll give you a reason why Mzee is chosen. Is a leader who is chosen and is there because of God. For the past 40 years, I've never heard that Mzee has gone out of the country to be treated. He's sick.
Have you ever heard that? I've never heard that.
For the past 40 years, he's been exercising. You see him, he's very... Even
the campaigns he's been running.
He's been running, jogging. At his age, getting Mzee running like that, it means that
God still has
God
power.
has You know?
I'm of the view if God wants you away, he will take you away, whether by life or by vote, but he will take you away if he doesn't.
God loves Uganda so much to an extent whereby he has sustained Mzee so that
Most pastors say that.
can accomplish
I had even Pastor Bagamba say that, yeah.
That's why they call Uganda the promised land.
Promised land.
Today as we speak, he has given him wisdom to an extent whereby Mzee still humbles himself to go to the people and ask for vote. Do you think Mzee has all the machineries? Mzee, today if he speaks and says, please people, I can't come to campaign, please vote for me. You'll be surprised people will vote for him.
He will send delegates.
People will vote him in. But he still humbles himself.
To go down in the villages.
Go down to the villages and campaign and ask them, please give me your votes. He does over 4 campaigns a day. Even you're very young, you cannot do 4 campaigns every day. You'll be very busy drinking and playing around with women, dancing to dancehall music outside here.
Yeah, I've been in church
smoking weed and having your fellow people around you that are smoking weed and saying you're the next president. You are the
we need to go
fools at 40.
For a short commercial break by 15th January, that's next week. Vote for Museveni to protect our gains for your good. Thank you so much for being here. Let's breathe a bit and we come back. Yeah. Yes, protecting your gains. Vote Museveni 15th. That is next week. We've done with counting days. It's just a few days to elections. Please vote. Leave your vote. Don't act like an electoral commission employee to keep and monitor votes. That's trouble. That's not your job. Vote or day worker. Everything will be on internet. Everything will be in open space. Kalabira or kalabira ku internet, yeah. I still dig deep from you loving Uganda from outside.
Yes.
Because when somebody loves your family more than you who stays in it, it gives you something to know. Maybe I should appreciate my family more. Yeah. If somebody from outside is noticing. Yeah. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni, when it comes to, I see him, I don't go details into politics, but I see him meeting Mr. Kagame, then he comes to Kenya, then he's in Sudan, then he's in Congo, then he's in Juba, then you're in Somalia.
Yeah.
What is his effect in this community?
You know, he is not only a president, he is an elder. He is our papa. And
when you say that, break it down.
He is an elder. Why? You know, there are so many issues that you don't see on the television. President might, you know, the president of different countries in East Africa region might have their differences.
Misunderstanding, like any human beings.
Yes. And I'll be very honest with you. The only person they can run to or they can have him as a mediator is the president.
Do you have this as factual? Like, give us some stories.
Today, the other day in my country,
Kenya.
In my country, Kenya, may God rest his soul in peace. Our political father, the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga,
yeah.
The man that we loved so much, but God loved him so much. When they had issues with the current president, the only leader who solved that issue was Mzee. He even drove from here to Bondo, Odinga's home. He sat down. President William Ruto came to Bondo, made them shook hands, and they said, we need to live in peace. Now, for example, today, His Excellency the President William Ruto has issues, for instance, with Mama Samia Suluhu, the President of Tanzania. Or he has issues with the President of South Sudan, or the President of Rwanda. I want you to tell me, how can that dancehall artist come as a mediator? You see him, you know, like he walks in and bounce like a teenager. A song for them of and peace. Then he perform one song so that he
will write a song of peace.
Uganda, you must be very serious. Stop these jokes.
We are joking.
Stop these jokes. To be very honest.
I know you're serious.
Stop these jokes. And I'm not saying it, I'm not personal. I want you to view from
a broader perspective.
Perspective.
Jump out of that
How circle. Can today a dancehall artist sit, president of East Africa, sit them down and tell them, you know what? I want you to make sure you shake hands with this person. How?
Will they even listen to him?
They won't even listen. They won't even listen. They won't even come and attend the inauguration. I'm being honest with you. We want change. But what change do we want? What change do we want? As I've told you before, is that Uganda is playing a big role in East Africa. If he's elected in Kenya, it's okay. If he's elected in other countries, it's okay. But Uganda needs someone
who can sit down the entire East African region.
When you talk about Uganda, you don't talk about a country of its own. We're talking about the East Africa country.
It makes now broader sense.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So many people, young people, will not understand what I'm saying.
They may even think, is that our business? For us, we care about
Are you getting my
Uganda.
point?
Yeah.
East
Not
Africa
knowing
region.
if there's insecurity in Tanzania, anytime it can cross too.
Are you getting my point? Today,
The small box, we go back to it.
today, decisions that are made in Uganda affect the East African region. If we have toddlers and jokers, then East Africa will have problem
As a whole,
as a region.
that's a fact.
So today, if you go back,
Look at them, they're looking at you.
today,
You're on over 40
if you
channels
go back
in Uganda.
in your house, whether at night, whether you go tomorrow to church or to mosque, let's pray for Mzee. And we thank God for having him as our leader.
I'm a personal experience of HIV AIDS, the early, not the very, very first one, but the early, when society had become a bit modern, internet and all that. So when I first got to know my status, I was scared because people are still pinpointing at people, segregating people. You don't use my plate. You can't go to school with other kids who have HIV. Until I think it was Mama Janet. Why I usually love Mama Janet. I think she was Minister of Health when they made HIV like go test, don't segregate. That information that's when I came out because I'd known the pain I'd gone through of hiding, self-denial, the sickness. I didn't know where to get the medicine. I was scared to be seen getting the medicine. I'd gone through all that, so I came out and said it so that I could help other people who are in that circle. But from even the 80s, when I was still a young child, I've heard Museveni has fought HIV, and now the numbers have reduced. And people are on medicine. People are looking healthy, are looking normal. What would you say about him and health in general? But me, I wanted to use
The contribution,
HIV and the Ebola.
the contribution in health that Mzee has done is massive. You know, when we used to grow up, you know, we used to tell, no, don't go to Uganda because they have this disease called the one that people are, you know.
Ebola.
Yeah, but the blood, people are sweating blood.
Yeah, Ebola. It was Ebola.
Yeah. But I'll be very honest with you. Mzee has fought diseases out of Uganda. Today,
From even polio.
no disease is associated with Uganda.
In general, yeah.
In general. Talk about polios, people having polio, vaccine, so many vaccine are done. In health sector, we need to congratulate His Excellency.
And when you go back, I'm going to give you this booklet.
No.
It's a 40-page of different medical institutes that are in Uganda all over. All these are medical institutes. I was so surprised on how many things are being built, laboratories.
Wow, this is an hospital. There's nothing. This one is written newly expanded Busolwe General Hospital, Nyimbwa, HCIV medicine. We have so many hospitals, facilities, ambulances, even water ambulances I'm seeing here. This one is
ambulances.
Yes,
Emergency medical services saving lives on the move.
Wow.
You go through it so that
I will go through it.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you've really touched my heart when you're talking about
HIV.
And let me be very honest with you. For anyone to come public and talk about it, it means that he has seen the positive side in health sector for him to be okay and say, guys, we need to test.
Exactly.
Guys, we need to go.
There's a
this is not a killer disease.
It's no longer killer
disease. No longer a killer disease.
The government has put everything that we can be okay.
This has to be celebrated.
Because me, I started from the main hospital, that's Mulago, And later on in life, wanted to give me a private doctor,
Yeah.
like private, because when I became like an ambassador, Uganda AIDS Commission.
Yes.
I told them, if you start making me private,
Yeah.
people won't come to this.
To come
I need to come to Mulago and pick my medicine. And somebody sees me, tells somebody, go take your medicine. I saw cats, go pick what.
I'll be very honest with you, cats. This is something that has never happened.
In a free world like this.
In a free world like this. First of all, let me congratulate you, sir.
Thank you.
I want to congratulate you. The step that you've taken, you've saved so many people's life.
But because me, I'd gone through it. I was in UK. There's a video, search it. I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to commit suicide. I was tired. Because I kept on asking God, why me? Why me?
Man.
What did I do wrong? So coming out, I was like, I know there's somebody who's feeling like me.
Wow.
I know somebody who goes to sleep and cries alone, who doesn't have anyone to talk to, who's being pointed at, who's being segregated. Let me just save these people and take it off my head. Don't get emotional with me. I'm used now. Don't
Man, you've really inspired me. And I'll be very honest. Tomorrow I'll go get tested. When I go back to my country, I'll go get tested because I fear getting tested. I fear a lot.
Should.
But I have to go because I've done so much since. So
that's why I was coming. Let's leave that topic. It will make you emotional. You, the women, the things you like most. I think you've talked about women in this interview like 4 times. Here, women have been put to a level, I don't know. The Prime Minister is a woman.
Yes.
The Speaker of Parliament is a woman, Honorable Anita Monge, Prime Minister Nabanja.
Yes.
Educational Minister is a lady, the First Lady.
Yes.
The Minerals Minister, we're going to talk about minerals later, is a lady. Museveni and women. He was really, because way back women were in the kitchen.
Yes.
For us, when we were growing up, even we were not supposed to eat chicken. Chicken was for us, the boys and the daddy.
Wow.
Yeah. Even
but for women?
Eating on a dining table.
Yeah, they're not even supposed to be there.
They eat from down.
What?
But right now, women are driving Range Rovers all over this country, owning businesses.
I think it will go down in the history of East Africa that Uganda is leading in women empowerment. When you talk about cabinet secretaries that you've just mentioned, we call them cabinet secretaries.
There's so many
ministers in Kenya. They call
Minister of Health.
Yeah.
They're all women.
You talk about women in leadership. Uganda is leading in East Africa. This is under the able leadership of his Mzee, Mheshimiwa Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We don't take it lightly. And today, as we speak, I was even doing research about the parliament. Uganda Parliament. You know, Uganda Parliament is the most vocal parliament in East Africa. Yeah. Even people fight, which is healthy in Africa culture.
Ours, when the talking fails, the hands stop.
We exchange hands. It's very vocal and it's very, very vibrant parliament. Today, we have even people living with disability in that parliament.
Yeah, yes, true.
This is under the able leadership of Mzee. We have a very vibrant judiciary.
There's a couple of women in it.
A couple of women are in it. And I was with Eddie Kenzo in Yumbe. Somebody told me, come. You know that one? That is Eddie Kenzo's wife. I said, And he's a minister. I said, come on.
The beautiful
I told Eddie Kenzo, congratulations. You know, you are a true Ugandan man. You've married a minister.
Let's even talk about Honorable Nyamutoro. We go to the minerals in Uganda.
Yeah.
I again didn't go into details, but I was talking to Bebe Cool and he's telling me, guys, this is the new Uganda that we've been waiting for. Oil is here.
Yes.
When you talk to the people in the gold sector, I don't know what's talking to us like, there's more gold being discovered.
Yeah.
I heard you talk of uranium.
Yeah. So many things.
The minerals.
I'll be very honest with you. Apart from even the minerals, I'm coming to the minerals. Today, Uganda produces a lot of sugar. That is, we are even having in Kenya.
Yeah.
Today, Uganda is #1 in Africa exporting coffee and tea. #1 in Africa.
That's on record.
That is on records. Go check. Go Google. #1 in Africa exporting coffee, exporting how do you call it, tea out of the country.
Today, as we speak, factory
Uganda does 5 billion liters of milk. Are you getting my point? You don't talk about beans, you don't talk about everything.
And most of
You
those people
cannot
don't know
have
these
those things if you have bad leadership. That's what I'm telling you. Mzee doesn't need to campaign. He doesn't need to ask Ugandans to vote for him.
You should just show us what he has done. Sit back.
He doesn't need even to,
Some of my friends
you
they don't know.
So many people know.
And
Only
they're the
few.
most quiet, yeah.
Only few.
I always tell people,
Yes.
people who know the good of this country, keep quiet.
Bro.
They just look at you and they're like, let these empty tins make a lot of noise.
My business is internet online. One person can be vocal, you can think there are 3,000 people.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed with
I get
social
my
media.
point.
Yeah,
But
there are 3-4 people and without solid
Yes.
explanation of why they're making noise.
And they have told us who are born here in Kampala. They have
not
never
traveled
traveled. They have
anywhere.
not gone out. There are people that have not even gone out of to the village. They don't know anything. They're just vocal because they grew up, went to a certain academy school, then got good life, and then attended one of the best university, and now they are sitting on their mother's sofa sets, and they have internet, online internet. They're just writing
they have
stuff.
water and food.
Water and food. Mom, I want yogurt. Mom brings yogurt. Those are the toddlers who are vocal on social media. But I'll be very honest with you. Do you know the minerals that Uganda have right now today?
Had it I read on internet.
Yes.
And
the minerals, when you talk about gold, you talk about uranium, you talk about oil, brother, it can feed the entire Africa.
that's on record.
Trillions and trillions of US dollars.
In this motherland, Uganda.
In this motherland, Uganda. And I'm being honest with you. The only leader that has secured resources in East Africa is Mzee. And that's why the West that used to suffer resources from the Africa countries, others don't like Mzee. And they use other people as proxies to campaign against Mzee. Because they know they will use those people as their puppet and get the minerals and get those resources from Africa without value addition, take it to their country and use it.
Day-to-day slave trade.
You tend to wonder, you see so many campaigns happening, and I want you to be very keen.
Closer eye, look deeper.
Closer. Whenever you see opposition that are hitting hard Mzee, you will see a foreign country flag from the West flying inside.
With cameras.
A foreign flag. Ugandan flag, their party flag, and then you see a foreign flag flying in quotes, flying inside. Why? Because they know the only way we can get minerals and we can get resources from the richest country in Africa, which is Uganda, is to make sure we put our puppet there.
Get somebody who is weak and greedy.
Someone who is weak, and we can use him to get, and the natives will never get anything from. As we speak right now, there are people that are opposition leaders in this country. They are used by the West. And you see even their friends that they associate with, they are gay. I'm sorry to say that. There is this international media house that is advocating for homosexuality. The other day, they sent their representative here. And he associated with one of the opposition leaders.
Is that on record? Do you have proof on that?
I have not mentioned names.
Okay.
I've told you
we leave it at that.
There is a certain international media that is advocating for homosexuality. They have their journalist, specific, the one who travels around the world to go and paint countries that don't agree with their activities. That same international media had issues with Donald Trump the other day because Donald Trump is anti-gay.
Most of the things are on internet, so...
Are you getting my point?
For those of you who will ask questions...
So Ugandans should open their eyes. Know one thing, that when they say that protecting the gains of Uganda...
That's the topic. That's
exactly the topic. And protecting the gains of the East Africa community.
When you're supporting the gains in that direction you've been, and we've also seen Uganda not being tribalistic.
Yes.
Here we have people from Rwanda, we're marrying people from Rwanda, Basoga marrying Kitugumu, Banyakola marrying Baganda. That all thing of tribalism, he totally took out of this country.
I'll be very honest with you. Today you go and get someone from different countries. They'll tell you, this person is this tribe, this person is this tribe, this person is this tribe. Apart from Uganda and Tanzania. They don't have. You go to other countries, they will tell you this is from this tribe, this is Dinka, this is Kikuyu, this is... You come here, there is no tribalism here. People will be like, oh, this is Uganda, because you speak one language.
We're speaking one language.
The
Luganda and English.
Some of us, we know your tribe, 1, 2, 3 that we can count, because we've experienced women. And we ask those women, because they are very watery, we ask where they come from, they tell us they come from this certain tribe. We know, because
when you meet Jada, you should give you like a room in one of the fancy hostels, where that Serena Chigo or Sheraton, you sit here and explore that direction. You seem to be very interested.
I've had one. I know what I'm talking about.
But it's been good. Let's talk about people with disability. You said that we have even some in parliament. And I've seen government trying to do so many things to make them feel useful in society and useful to themselves and families.
Yes. You know,
anything you've observed in general?
I'll be very honest with you. So many people living with disability. I have a child who she's autistic.
Sorry.
She's autistic, and the fact that I also have, you know, person living with disability, I wanted to do a lot of research about people living with disability in my country and other countries and the gains that they get from the government. To be very honest, Mzee loved people living with disability. He has given them privilege that you cannot compare with other people.
There's even, just to interrupt you, there's even a law he brought whereby government officers or public officers must have a place where people with disability can, most of that, like those flats and all that, where they pass and their convenience.
Yes.
From the washrooms to how they get in.
That one I can guarantee you. They has, you know, people living with disability in this country, you cannot compare them with other countries. I'll be very honest with you, because I attend a lot of conferences, I do a lot of research, because I have one in my house. So let's just give him
his
kudos
flowers.
And we give him his flowers when he's still alive and tell him, thank you, Mzee, for taking care of people living with disability.
Are we powered down Mzee to maximum? Do you feel you've given him his flowers? 15th next week, 100% will vote for him? Anything else you feel like the world needs to know that you've observed from Kenya and seen in Uganda?
No, I want the world to know that Mzee is a leader, Mzee is a soldier, Mzee is a politician, Mzee is a pathologist, Mzee is a strong Christian, Mzee is a Pan-Africanist, Mzee, he's everything.
I like this, he loves the people he leads.
He loves the people he leads.
Major role model in East Africa.
Is a major role model in Africa, not in East Africa. Mzee is uncelebrated Nelson Mandela.
So before I let you go, first of all, ask for appointment from General Muhoozi. Our main person is Andrew Mwenda or Alan Kasuja. Those are like his personal friends.
Yeah, I've heard about Andrew Mwenda. Andrew Mwenda, I've had. There's a day I was taking coffee at State House Road. I met a guy called Baguza. He told me, bro, thank you for loving Mzee Nini. And then he told me, I was mentored by Andrew Mwenda. And then I'm asking him,
he's a typical good journalist.
He mentored me. He made me the person I am. I said, oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I said, you talk about General Muhoozi. The only person who can take you to General Muhoozi is Andrew Mwenda. So please, Andrew Mwenda, I'm here. I'm in Uganda.
Okay.
Please.
And he's here until after voting.
Yes.
probably going back on 16th.
Yes.
You can call me and Mr. Andrew, you have my number.
Yeah.
And your
I
last...
go shake his hand.
And
Bad man General Mozi.
because I would love to see that video. Then tell the natives of Uganda who to vote on 15th January and probably a remark of why.
Ladies and
Conclusion
gentlemen,
why.
great people of Uganda, on 15th of January, Uganda will be making another history
In the making.
in the making. I beseech you all to come out in large numbers to vote for a leader who is patriotic, who loves Uganda, not only Uganda, the entire East Africa region, a leader who is a strong Christian, a leader who is a Pan-Africanist,
Yeah, Pan-African.
a leader who believes in good leadership. That
And believes
leader,
in God, he has given
and
us
believes
freedom
in
of
God,
worship.
and has given freedom of worship. That leader is none other than His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We call him East Africa Papa, East Africa numero uno. Make sure you vote for Mzee.
East African Papa, East African
Numero uno. Number one.
15th January.